Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Alilopolis.
All hail Craig.
Fucking
Oh,
Craig.
Oh, hey.
He shall come soon.
Fuck off, Craig.
The hand of fate tosses. The dice rolls, spins, turns. A campaign starts and ends, leaving memories that become stories. Stories flow out into the infinite sea, painting it with legends. Legends wash up on the shores throughout the infinite sea, fading to myth until myths are forgotten. And again, the hand of fate tosses. The dice rolls, spins, turns. Hitherto, we left our adventurers known as the Rum Rollers, as leaving Socrates after and heading right back to where they came from. What is left of the PNC's horde, as well as the fissure that was erupting from the first level of hell to create their lava tower, now inhabited by a large god tree that they know as Libertree. Only through Grand Dam's interaction. And the night before their quick rest in Socrates, Grand Dam had quite the adventure with Queen Fiada, Popdart, Shandar, and the Red, and Mowok, who now accompanies the party. Grand Dam faded to black and came back with a stride of pride to greet the rest of the Rum Rollers the next morning, as they came up with the plan to return to the fissure, and with Mowok in tow to help establish his grove, who is to revitalize the spiralwood forest that once stood around the fissure but has now become the Deadlands that the PNC wrote on this land in the heart of Gargantium. Let's find out what happens this time. So you guys are all floating, or flying, I guess, rather, on Adüné towards your destination. And you're flying back over, familiar forests and the like on your way up. And the last time you were flying through here, you were called the two giant dragons that had approached you, or rather gods in their dragon forms. And you're keeping a watchful eye up, down, and around and above you. Who has the highest passive perception?
19.
I was about
22.
to say I'm 19.
Cat's got 23.
Ooh. Shit.
I am a winner.
Mime? Admiral?
I need a second to find it. Hold on. Passive perception, you said?
I did
No.
say.
I need to sign in. I'm not even signed in right now. I would bet money that I do not have the highest one.
I don't know. It's usually linked to wisdom, I thought, off the top of my head. And
Yeah.
And you're pretty wise.
Perception is 17.
Passive?
Oh, why?
Yep. Mime's passive perception. 17.
Guess you were right. I was
He probably just doesn't have proficiency in it.
well, yeah. There's the cleric aspect that made me think that you might be pretty high.
I have
well.
23 passive insight.
Oh, you went that direction. I got it. Instead of perception, insight. Good to know. Anywho, 23 cat. You're probably up at the top of the crow's nest anyhow after communing with Adüné and enjoying some of the clouds that brush across her sails and deck as you guys are flying. And you're the first to notice then the edges of what looks like a shadow larger than any that you've seen in and amongst the clouds with you.
I will call it out. Hey guys, does anybody else see that?
Mm.
Anyone
I'll rush up
above
on deck if I'm not already there.
a 15 after you'd said that too can very blatantly now see the shadow. Some thought maybe it was just a thickening of the clouds, but now can very blatantly see there's this swath of clouds out in several 100 feet in front of you that are darkened almost as if they look like a storm was gathering almost. But the clouds themselves don't look darker because there's, you know, this area is large, but it's only 30 feet across by like 40 to 50 feet across. It's like a very specific kind of puddle almost as opposed to, you know, a large storm brewing.
Mime's gonna look straight up and see if there's anything above them.
There seems to be not I'll draw a circle actually where this is. The clouds, if I be more specific here too. Straight up, you see, you know, intermittent clouds and the sun peeking through them every time you go in and out of a cloud. And the blue azure sky.
But there's a shadow.
Out over here.
If you're drawing, I cannot see it.
I just drew it, so.
Mm. Yeah, it's not
We
working.
had a
on
long
me.
rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
Also-
yeah, you guys took a long rest.
Josh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see what's casting the shadow, but I can, and I'm trying not to metagame.
You can't see it yet.
What could it
But
be?
like no,
I can't
like
see
in
anything.
roll 20,
I know
can.
you
Okay.
can. I
Okay.
realize this now because I was bopping back and forth between GM and token layer, but
Impossible to tell. Some sort of shadow. Oh, the captain knows. She can decide what we should do.
Wait, the captain knows what?
you guys all
But
see the
there's
shadow.
a big shadow.
Cat drew attention
Yeah, I
to it.
see it.
I ready my
What do you
action,
want to do?
and I'm ready in fog cloud in case we need to hide ourselves.
Is the shadow directly in the path of where we're trying to go?
You could go around it foreseeably, but it does seem to drift ever so slightly, you know, not with your guys' pathway, but kind of left, right, up, down, kind of with the wind. It seems like every time wind picks up, it kind of goes up, or it kind of goes north, and then it settles back down towards the south, and then maybe takes a little bit time to settle back down into its previous location.
Is it keeping up with us?
Adüné is at your cry. Cat has gone. Oh, I'm holding our position until you can decide what we do. I've found a way to reverse our trajectory
Ooh.
and hold it anchored in space.
Oh, okay, so we're holding still, and it seems to be holding still.
No, when you guys are holding still, it seems to like drift ever so slightly. You know,
It's
not like
floating.
yeah.
Something out there.
Damn it! I
Floats.
drew. That's what I did.
So we
What should we
only
do,
see
Admiral?
shadow. That's all we can perceive of it?
At this time, yeah, it seems to be
I was gonna
above
say,
the
can I sense
clouds.
anything magical about it from where I am?
Innately, probably not. It's a good 50 feet away. The shadow itself, anyways, so you have no idea what it is and how far in whatever direction it could be past the shadow. But you see the shadow about 50 feet away on some cloud coverage that every time it drifts through, you can see that it's blotting out the sun. It kind of, I don't know if you've ever seen, but if you the higher something up is up in the sky, you know, like it has no shadow on the ground. So like whenever the clouds dissipate, the shadow doesn't carry all the way down to the ground.
Yeah. I kind of want to fly just up to see if I can get a better view of it, but I feel like that'd be a really bad idea.
Like going up on our tiptoes.
Well,
How
I'm a
would you like?
chicken. I could probably get some altitude
Would
being
you
on the
like me
coast.
to face the crew up? I would advise holding on or strapping in some way.
Really like call to the Admiral.
No. Hold position. I am gonna go up. Just me. And if I feel like it's something dangerous, I will scream like a little girl.
Mime salutes Cat.
I leap into the air. And I'm gonna fly 30 feet up, 50 feet up until I can see something. Just straight up.
That's a
Okay.
hero.
You fly straight up, not quite like a hawk, much more like a chicken, so it takes you some time, and you get a good. Everybody else is kind of waiting on you, but you get a good ways away because Adüné has started to look a little bit smaller to your eyes from how far up you are. And inside of what looks like a very large cloud, you see every so often it shifts around but it otherwise holds in one position. You know, where the rest of the clouds are moving around it, this particular cloud is holding position. It's not moving. But on the occasion, the wind does brush one side of it, making it narrower, and you see inside every so often enough to get some glimpses to understand that there is a small, what you presume only lying town in this cloud, because you see roofs, you see um yeah, you see balloons that are holding the whole thing up for the most part, some propellers off in some odd directions every now and again that blow some of the cloud away, but it's attempting to be hidden.
It's attempting to be hidden. Okay, so I feel like approaching it might not be the best thing for me to do. Like, I can see you. Just flutter over.
Is this Laputa? Laputa?
Oh.
We found Howl.
Yeah.
House counterparts, maybe?
Castle in the Sky, Laputa.
Yeah.
That's all I can perceive is that this looks like a floating town being held up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be leery about getting closer to it, so I'm gonna flutter back down to Adüné and let everybody know what I saw.
Wow, flying town.
As I'm falling through the air, I'm just aggressively flapping so I don't fall too fast. Like, guys, there's a fucking town in the sky. I'm gonna bypass the crow's nest and just go down to the deck. First person I obviously tell is Adüné, and I'm like, we need to let everybody know there's a town ahead of us and above.
We tell if it approached us, or have we approached it? If they
It
don't know
seems
we're
to be
here, we might
holding
want to
its
approach with
position right
caution.
now. It seems to be holding its position right now, but we just noticed it. I don't know. Has it been following us? Should
In
we
case
fly
we're the
around?
ones to approach, we might want to let them know our position with caution.
I doubt that it's following us. We probably, we haven't spent much time in the skies. Probably just stumbling upon it.
Lucky us.
Maybe.
Would we like to announce ourselves?
I raised my eyebrows at the captain.
Don't we have, something to do with trees right now?
Do we need to
We
get
were
distracted?
originally headed to the god tree, but we're just delivering what's his face.
Mohawk belches.
Mohawk, do you know anything about this?
Huh? About what? I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry. You say something about a
This floating city in the
floating
sky.
city? Oh, well. Yeah, I've heard tale of it. There's occasional stories, at least. I haven't myself interacted with anyone from up there, but they say the reason that most of the gnomes that exist on land are very sparse and few in betweens because they'd taken to the skies
This
and
is a
live
gnomish city.
amongst and with the gods.
Oh,
But we kind of
More gods
assumed
up
that
there?
meant they all died. So
I mean, that's what I would have assumed, but there is now a town in the sky ahead and above us. You think they're a friend?
Potentially has gods in it. Didn't we banish all the gods? Except for the one.
Not yet. That's the plan.
Well, how can we banish all of them if we haven't located all of them? Do we need to go up there and determine if there's gods or not?
And what we need is a lot more information, right? We don't even know how to banish gods, period. Much less know where they are.
Perhaps the Liberty could help with this.
There's a cool floating city there.
So while we do not want to get sidetracked too heavily, this may be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see the city.
Establish contact. Maybe create business arrangements and such.
This is my preference.
I mean, it might be good to have more contacts with something that is this high in the sky.
But
Do we know
guys,
what
but
the
guys,
others
hear
are
me out.
Just we
doing?
hail them.
What if they're all cannibals?
It's a good point.
Should we eat them
Could be
first? Oh
cannibals.
god.
Mohawk,
Or
what do
eat
people
them
What
say
now.
if we
of these
accept
gnomes'
it in their
demeanor?
society? They require us to make a human sacrifice and eat it.
I look over at the few of us who are human, technically. I mean,
Mohawk, what are gnomes of this world typically like?
Uh, well, the few I've met, they've generally been interested in tinkering with things. Otherwise, they are very, well, at least on land so far, because as those are the only ones I've met, keep to themselves in their mutterings about lowlanders or landlubbers or something like that. I can't quite recall. But they also don't. They have a rich history, as I've stated, of being very interested in tinkering and all sorts of mechanical
But generally friendly,
intrigues.
yes?
Oh yes, I guess. I mean, as long as you have something to trade or information at the very least about their recent tasks, and you're, patient enough to deal with their rambling, I guess.
I think hailing them is an excellent idea.
You say you think killing them is an excellent
hailing.
idea? I think okay.
Hailing.
Put my hand off the gun. Or off the
No,
can.
no.
I also heard killing, but
Oh, no. No. With enthusiasm. No, with an H. Hailing.
Do you think, Captain?
I think is there Adüné, is it possible to like fly up above them and like observe and see what we can see before interacting?
Oh, Admiral Mime. I think that would be completely possible, but I think you would prefer to be strapped in for something of those kinds of maneuvers. I believe I could pull it off, but it's gonna be. I'm just going in between my walk and her. It's going to be a bit of a task getting up there. At
buckled up.
the angle trajectory. Understand?
I mean, yeah, you don't
It's
have
gonna
to
be
go
a bumpy
straight.
ride.
You can like go in spirals and spiral up, but I won't tell you how to do your job. But so when you say strap
Ooh.
in, do you have something in mind, or do you just want us all below deck?
Spiraling, she says. That is an intriguing proposition. I hadn't thought of that. But that's why you're the admiral, I guess. I could probably just take a small incline and continue it up in a long spiral. Yeah, I think I can pull that off. Okay.
It was probably pretty doable. Let's try that.
Back to getting a massage as we spiral.
Yeah, it took Cat probably like an half an hour to an hour, 45 minutes going up and coming back down. So it's probably going to take you guys a solid hour, maybe two, going up.
So you guys were all just standing on the deck, just watching a chicken slowly rise into the sky. Sorry.
I mean, Pharaoh could have given you a ride.
As we get close to as we start getting close enough or within visual range, I'm gonna cast invisibility on the Adüné. Concentration up to an hour.
How close is close? Because you guys were like 40 feet horizontally, probably like, if my math was right in saying the time frames that I did, probably about 3 miles away at a diagonal.
I'd want at least I guess 30 minutes before we get there, or 15, 30, or I don't know, because I don't want to get spotted, but we also need time to look.
If they
I guess I could
already seen
recast
us,
it.
going
Probably-
invisible might cause suspicion.
Could be.
Probably.
I mean, it's not my call.
Are you asking the admiral then to
Yeah.
permission?
What do you want to do?
Permission to make Adüné invisible?
Yeah, if we want to sneak up and get to look at what's going on quietly, we could do that. Or if you want to just be friendly and know that they see us. You want to be
Oh no,
sneaky
I
or
would
not
much rather be invisible. I'm not convinced these gnomes are not cannibals, so
Did you have a bad experience
As you were.
with a gnome? Sure.
You keep saying gnomes are not cannibals, and I just keep imagining the angry little coconuts from Moana.
Oh, maybe they are cannibals.
you
Keep
never
saying
know.
it. Must be
They're
true.
All I'm saying is we don't know what's up there, and so it probably is best to proceed with caution.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
I can recast it once, but then I'd be shot for spells until we long rest.
Okay. So you'd probably kind of build the picture around it to a little bit more. As you're spiraling up, you realize the cloud coverage clear is at a certain level before the large cloud where Cat had proclaimed that the city resides in. So there's a few layers of intermittent cloud covers that you guys are going up through, but up above that there is only the city as a cloud, a very large cloud, sitting above the lower levels of clouds. So you probably cast it before you break the top layer of cloud coverage, and then are able to perceivably, without any alarms, get closer to the very large cloud and physically over top of it. You do notice a slight shortening of breath as you're up this high. Not much, but just because of the difference of where you were and not so long ago, and maybe popping of ears a few different times.
I was
And you also notice that from above, you can almost see directly into the cloud and the city at large, which seems to be mostly uninhabited, it looks like, because there isn't any steam rising from any of the buildings. There isn't any small figures moving around on any of the kind of like side streets in between the buildings or anything. And as a whole, it doesn't seem alive, although all the parts are moving and it is being held in the sky.
That
guys, I'm
is
pretty sure it's a ghost ship.
They're
I'd
just
be worried about
nocturnal and just
disease.
sleeping.
During the day?
They're nocturnal. Maybe.
Are they?
I don't
What
know.
do we actually know about gnomes?
We know nothing about any gnome, let alone what might be living on this island.
what do we know about gnomes?
What do we know?
Should we roll history checks?
Yep, I rolled a
You
history
certainly
check
can.
against
Well,
27.
Woo! Look at you go.
I don't know shit about gnomes.
Um,
Oh wow.
History.
too bad
Right.
earlier you
Oh man, I
you
rolled a
didn't need
1.
that. Too bad earlier you didn't need that Arcana check though. That's fucking 36. 27 though, as Cat. Unfortunately, Admiral Mime, you don't know shit. You're literally little
Probably
knowledge
cannibals.
This is
of
why I think
gnomes.
they're cannibals and nocturnal.
Yeah. You have you
That's what I
have
The
heard.
heard
worst rumors about gnomes, you just believe.
yeah, you have heard
I didn't know you were
stories.
that racist. It's not racism. They're really evil.
Don't fuck with gnomes, guys.
And as for Cat, are you you've passed in your readings on several occasions about how the gnomes have ascended and become
Uh,
a race to work with the gods, as opposed to most of the lesser races that still live on planet surface. But this was an obscure text. You know though that it does come with very reasonable sources, because this person was not only an adventurer but also a sort of anthropologist who would study the different races and where they lived, and he'd been intrigued some time about the gnomes. There were some fanciful tales, it sounded like to you at that time, that he explained about how they would live in the clouds with the gods, and there were you're putting maybe some more stock in some of what he believed or what you thought he believed, as opposed to what you thought was, fallacy, when you were reading it. And he proclaimed that they would actually traverse in between different cities, in and amongst the clouds, hidden. And there was one or two cities that were technically on the ground, but they were in the mountains in certain areas, so high up that they could not be seen from the ground because they were largely covered with clouds in the first place. So that's where they liked to do a lot of their work in the first place, because they could work directly with the gods in their creations if they needed to.
As I am recalling all this information, I would be relaying it to my companions. Like, I read this book once that I kind of didn't believe, but now, just now,
Just right
it
now.
might have had some truth to it.
Oh.
I rolled a 23 for history for gnomes. I don't know if
Nice.
that does anything for helplessness.
Nice. Yeah. With a 23, you would also have had an experience in the past where you had met a group of gnomes, which was rare, but they had been drinking a lot at the time, and you had bought them a drink. Um, and they told you stories similarly to what I was explaining there, of how they used to live amongst the clouds and they were trying to get back. You thought it was some drunken ramblings because some of them were pretty sloshed. One of them was throwing up in a hat of his own at this time, but maybe there's some truth to that too.
We should kill them all. No. Wrong game. Oh, man. If evil team got this, that would be lights out for that city.
I say we investigate this city because I feel like it should definitely be more active than what it looks like right now. But do we want to fly over, or do we want to donate a park next to it?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Adüné, what are
feel
you
like-
comfortable with?
Well, considering my fuel source and the experience I have had with it, and the stockpile I think we've gotten at this point from Ferris, I think as long as you you all find it reasonable to be able to get back to me, if anything happens, I could do. I feel quite confident I could always do a turn and burn.
So why don't we, Adüné, why don't you drop us off like above it so we can jump from you down to the city? And then can you go somewhere by the edge but below the city so that if we need to make a hasty escape, we could jump off the city onto you?
Oh, well, certainly. Just make sure to be okay, so this is north, that's south, east and west. Just make sure you have your cardinal directions before you jump. Correct, so I can make sure that I get you, or probably a good big splat.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
People, some of our party can fly. We'll just like hang on. We'll just all we'll get a rope. Everyone will hold on to a rope, and one person will fly and carry it, and we'll get ourselves to you. But okay, let's
We'll
put
get back
you.
to you.
Yeah,
Cat
let's put
carrying
you
the
at the top.
entire party.
I mean, you don't have to carry them like horizontally. You just have to like, right? Because the Adüné is going to be lower, so it's like an arc. It's like a ballistic trajectory. So you really just need to like slow the descent a bit. I digress. So, Adüné, how about you chill? You park at the south end of the
Going with
city,
style.
like 30
Okay.
feet below the edge.
I
30
can do
feet
that.
seems like enough of a trajectory, but not so much we'll hurt ourselves.
As for the invisibility, how long is this
Yeah.
lasting?
It's going to last about an hour, but I'm one of the guys with fly, so if I have to cast fly or any other concentration spell, it's going to drop.
Okay, so as long as you're back within the hour, I can stay in this location more than likely. If I don't, if not, then I might be spotted, and then I will try to count after
Save yourself.
after this
so I mean,
point.
we're not going to do anything in an hour. Let's look at our track record and be real here. So,
Way to call us out.
We're inefficient.
I'm assuming if you're below the city, you'll be less visible. Is that not a correct assumption?
That is a correct assumption because she would then be below the cloud coverage that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
If we get into a fight, also, I would have to cast a spell, and then the invisibility would go.
Yeah,
How
which
about-
is fine. Right?
How about I hang
How long
out
as she's hidden?
directly underneath of the city? If I'm directly underneath, perhaps it's harder for them to see. You know, kind of like looking at your feet.
Yeah. And then we have a way to like call out, right? To like talk to like summon Adüné or tell her when we're
You'll be able to talk to me
on
the
our
whole
way.
time. The city doesn't look that large. I should be able to be in direct contact with you mentally, just whenever you like.
Just a nice mental scream to let her know we're in distress.
Yeah, we'll scream once for it's going well and twice for we're bailing ship. Or we're bailing ship. We're
Okay.
bailing city.
And
Abandoned
is
city.
is 3 times for fire the cannons, the holy water cannons?
I was
Yes.
going to suggest that. If we think it's haunted, shouldn't we just like dump some holy water cannons? I bet it never rains here. I bet they'd appreciate some rain.
I mean, here's the thing. That's not a bad idea. It is a never-ending source of holy water. So if we want to just abandon all pretense and see if anyone's home, just start raining holy water on the city.
Yeah, that'll take care of anything.
Anything evil will
Of
die.
one
Anything not
flavor.
evil won't.
Yeah, one flavor of undesirable. Won't do anything about the cannibals, but you know it'll get rid of anything evil.
I give everyone a side look. What do you think about tabaxi?
Wait, what did you ask? Do you think about the what?
What do you think about the tabaxi people? She seems to be pretty racist about these gnomes. I don't know. I've never explored this portion of the Admiral's personality before.
I don't think we've ever come into contact with no. Yeah, this
We haven't.
for you.
No. Okay, so wait, so are we going to dump holy water on them, or are we going to stroll in
Like,
while
we
Adüné
should
hides
try
below?
to make contact before we do anything that could be seen as an act of aggression.
Yeah. Sneak aboard, figure it out, back up if we see zombies, spray the shit out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do some recon and then decide whether we need some holy water showers or not.
I
Okay.
change really quickly into black SWAT armor.
You're invisible.
No, I'm not. The Adüné is. Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Things are inside out, they're backward.
So how do you? I would like you to describe how you find black SWAT armor and then proceed to put it on while invisible.
He thinks it's black.
Follow
It's
my
actually like
siblings
rainbow
to do it.
pastels.
Yeah. It's a good point. Then I don't take care of my own outfit list, so I'll send one of my siblings to go deal with it.
Just hear them like bumping into shit on their way.
I really hope they don't accidentally walk off the edge of the ship.
There's a railing. They'll be fine.
Balls. Hopefully we don't have to roll for that one.
Hopefully.
But everybody else, you're going to zoom down with Adüné while still invisible to a close-ish looking dock and disembark.
So we jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wants a ride?
I forgot to comply.
Yeah. Hero needs no magic to fly. He can just fly.
I mean, we don't need to fly right now. We just need to have the ability to fly away if we're in danger, right?
I mean, he can just fly well. How strong am I?
Are we going to take any fall damage from us getting onto the ship? That's all that really matters.
If you jump off right now, I mean, 30 feet. I think you were
I mean-
keeping up at least because of the balloons, right? Like the
Yeah.
closest.
Take out
the
a
closest.
rope. Could we
Hero
just
has-
lower a rope?
Kiro asked the Admiral and Cat if they'd like a ride.
Well,
I'm just gonna climb onto your shoulder and I'll be like, sure, let's do this.
I could get us down to the docking regions down there. Wait, you can't see that. Ah, shoot. You guys all have eyeballs, and you made yourselves invisible, which made your eyeballs invisible, which made them unable to see light, right?
Yes.
That's not how this works. Well, because when we're invisible, if I cast invisibility on myself, I can still see.
Are you
I don't
sure?
go blind.
This is magic, not physics, so it can still work that way.
Magic, not
this-
physics.
You have
Yeah.
to read the terms of the spell, right?
I don't read those. Adüné says I was just making sure because I was trying to
Did
point
you
out.
get access
there's-
to your character sheet?
I did. It's lovely. It's very big.
Taking up a lot of space.
I have a lot of inventory space. Anyhow, I was actually just wanting to point everyone's attention to this small dock that's down there that I could easily, there's no one at it, lower ourselves while still invisible too, and you could disembark without any risk or, fall.
All right, what do we say? We get this show kicked off.
Hero just jumps off Adüné and with Cat and just glides down with his wings.
As you do, you would lose the invisibility having jumped off the edge, and getting somewhat closer, that you see, rather you hear a loud siren that kicks off with a, and then you see one of the windows of one of the buildings point out all along the side of it, just an array of what looks like the large ballista.
Large metal cylindrical objects.
Yeah, ballista.
I knew we should have hailed from
cannon.
afar.
And then
Hero just brings his
I
head.
cast shield in reaction to seeing all that.
on Kiro, you mean?
Yeah, I'm on his shoulder and I cast shield in front of us.
Okay. That is the reaction. Kiro jumped off. The surprise, I guess, would be them shooting around frivolously.
Did we all jump down, or just the first couple and then the alarm went
The
off?
first couple.
Okay.
We're still on deck.
Because right now I think it was just
one
Hero
more
and
for
Cat.
fun.
Look
I am
over.
assuming none of those hit you because the highest
Yeah.
one was a 10.
Hero just, like banks left and right with his wings as he's flying down, keeping his hands in front of us. Like, Cat, we're just gonna do the normal thing where you act like a chicken, and I'm just gonna try to get them not to kill us. Is that okay with you? As he's shimming with his wings and avoiding gunfire.
I'm assuming your
Shield
deck-
adds a +5 to your armor class, but I'm gonna be like, yep, I agree. I'm gonna be as chicken as possible in this moment.
Kiro's current AC with shield is 23.
And I'm assuming that you're dashing from the edge of the ship down.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whee, and wings just go.
You guys were easily 30 feet up, so you probably make it down to one of the docked ledges within just that round. Just saying, if you'd have taken any of this ballista, though. Whew. But you land safely on the dock, and as you do, you break through the edge of the cloud that has been covering the city for the most part. And the city comes alive. Lights appear. People are walking through the streets. You have to flap a few times before you're able to alight on the street that you're coming close to or the dock rather, as there seems to be smaller vessels docked there, and unloading and reloading goods, and a bunch of gnomes scatter at your appearance and go, "Hey, what the hell?"
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Kenpachi. I come in peace.
Well, that's good news, buddy. You got to pay the docking fees. Wait, where's your ship? How'd you get here? Where are you?
Kiro just kind of points to his wings. I flew.
How'd you get through our cloaking system?
You just kind of appeared.
That is literally not how a cloaking system works. Oh my god. Oh my gods. Oh my gods. Deep breaths, Fizzman. Deep breaths. Okay. You have found a city of gnomes. Congratulations, traveler. But if you want to traverse these streets, you're probably going to stand out. And he just kind of looks around, and there's mostly gnomes around you.
Yeah.
All gnomes.
Knee height,
And-
yep.
And besides that, there does seem to be
Infrastructure is built for them.
the occasional automaton that they have just around cleaning and maintaining and lifting goods in some cases, and but
Roombas.
I will do my best not to cause any problems, and I will watch where I step, along with any other protocols you have here.
Oh, that's rightly good to know. But you see, not many make it up here. But I wish everyone that does see someone new is always interested in a trade. I tell you what, in about... He looks at he pulls out a small piece that seems to be keeping some sort of time, although you can see that it's not the time that you're used to, and there's a bunch of different what looks like planets circling around on it. And he goes, if you've got some time, I would very be interested in see what you've come upon on your travels if you've made it this far, adventurer. The area itself is... You're welcome to freely walk around. The city is itself completely and open. When we talk about trades, it's usually not from gold here. We don't actually carry that. It's rather heavy, as you could imagine, and the city itself is self-supporting. There's a lot of math with that. I won't bore you. We like our maths, but I know the travelers don't. So, welcome to the Air City of... Oh, I just had it. I'd come up with something cool, too.
Air City number 67. They name their cities like pho restaurants.
Uh,
That implies there's 66 other air cities.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
yeah. I could just do it in German, I guess. Yeah. In Erstadt 86.
I see.
God damn you,
Yeah,
I don't know how to spell that at all.
You just say sexy.
Airship 67.
Sexy airship, the sexy one.
Yep. I am Lieutenant Kimpachi. This is my companion, as he points to Cat. This is my companion, Cat, the chicken.
Well, that's nice. I am, Fizz. But you, for short, but you're probably not that interested in my name, full name, so Fizz will work for now. Just in case you're a fairy, anyways. You know, never know. But if you can make it back to my shop, I would be interested in the trade, like I mentioned. But I also have some amazing drinks. And I'm always interested in the most extreme and rare ingredients. You can find my shop known as the Star Spark in the third quarter.
That sounds like a great thing. I will make sure I stop by and talk about trade and have a drink.
Wonderful.
What's
There's
Gnome's name? Did he give us his name?
Fizz.
Is
Fizz?
Yep.
Okay.
Fizz, the German gnome.
the gnome that lives in a German city. We don't know if he's German.
What?
And if you're looking to see the sights around 86 Airshiff, there's some things you should be aware of when you said that you will observe any of our conditions. Well, if you have any companions that you would like to make known to this, and yourselves as well, you should report to that little outbuilding over there to let them know that there are travelers amongst us. It will be very evident anyways, and you will most certainly be addressed by one or two of the clankers, and they will likely draw you in for questioning and how you got here and who led you here and such. But it's just easier if you go straight to, you know, inquisitions or
Inquisitions.
yeah. We need to come up with a
there-
better name for that. I've been telling them they should just name it like
Friendly questionnaire.
Are
Welcome
we
questionnaire.
not supposed to know that
Entry
you're here?
survey.
Or are we
Yeah.
supposed to not know that you fly in the skies? Have not
Yeah,
dragons seen you up here?
dragons, of course, but they generally leave us alone as we don't carry gold, as I've mentioned.
Seems cumbersome, yes.
But are you not crunchy and good with ketchup?
While this conversation is happening, Cat is remaining still on his shoulder, being as chicken-like as possible, but also relaying all of this information mentally to Adüné.
And Adüné is telling it directly to everyone on the ship. There is
Oh.
probably limited time left on the invisibility, I would say. You're probably on the latter half of it.
Is your city going somewhere, or do you just stay stationary, or have you always been here?
Well, excellent questions, all. Well, I think that the city itself is right now we're stationary because we'd found, at least it'd been reported rather, that a new god had made itself known, and we were hoping to court it, as we do not have one for ourselves. many of the other Airshiffer have their own gods, but we don't, and we find it very easy to get along with them as we hail high and don't have many other worries as appeared as opposed to the landlubbers.
It troubles me that you have no deity to call your own. Might I, suggest the Lady of the Last Breath as a possibility for your people? I mean,
I think she has
all
has a gnome contingent already.
that is good to hear. Well, you're just so in luck. Myself and my compatriots, we are also headed to that particular tree to ensure its safety, ensure that no evil blights it.
Well,
So your help will
as
be most welcome.
that is good to hear. However, I don't know how helpful we would be at this particular point in time, as we're kind of waiting until, they solidify their reign. Newborn gods are, how can I say, volatile?
I would not know, unfortunately, how that works, but I'm pretty sure, from what I've been told, at least from one of my companions, that this will be a just and lawful God.
That's pretty par for the course, as it were, on the upper planes here of Tarth. But I think by the volatility, I mean they generally have to defend their territory for a while, and let's just say the other gods would prefer to have it back.
Well, I would like to tell you that me and my companions, we are the defense force that is going to help that God settle
He,
themselves. So,
well, I myself don't have too much pull in the city. I can tell you who you might want to address, but there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to get an audience with him.
that would be most helpful. I'm sure my admiral would enjoy a parley with them.
Well, okay. We do have many in charge here. We do have a fair small parliament that is involved with the inner workings of where we actually go. But I myself, I'm just a simple, humble tradesman. So, if you wish to reach them, you can go to the very top, and he points to what looks like a domed kind of small building. They're all small buildings, but this one is a little bit larger than the rest. But they all seem to be almost paper thin in their makeup and material. But this one does seem to have a little bit more substance to it and stately manner at the very top of the rest of the structures.
Kiro looks at Kat. Should we wait for the others to land, or should I go back and grab the rest?
I relate to Adüné, like, do you guys want to land? Because it seems like they aren't going to be hostile to us. We just have to register that we're visiting.
I guess we'll go register ourselves.
Get in line for us. Let us know when you're like, don't know, 5-10 minutes out, and then we'll come in.
All right. We go to the register or the port master.
Don't want to do it
Register
myself.
people.
You go towards a building that's marked, or that was pointed out to you, but with markings, unless you understand gnome, do not understand.
How close is gnome to dwarvish?
Surprisingly not. They carry some of the same characters, but it's kind of like um trying to think of an adequate approximation. Finnish, like the Finnish language in German, where they have base Germanic roots, but they're nothing alike.
I'm just gonna hope that this is the right building. Unless, does Cat speak the gnomish?
No, I speak Dwarven, Primordial, and Infernal.
I'm okay. So I hope I've
You go
selected
to the
right
building he pointed
Cat.
at least,
Yep.
and
These very
you're
dangerous
staying.
languages.
I don't know, how close is gnomish to halfling?
It's a little bit
Ooh.
closer, in some
That's a whole
ways.
cultural divide. They get real
Yeah.
angry about it.
Yeah, it's a little bit closer in some regards, but that's like the comparison to Norwegian and Finnish.
So that's not Canadian French and France French?
No.
Okay.
So
Here do we see?
So you get into what you perceive as the line for this building, and another gnome in front of you turns and starts speaking. Wie geht es dir? Huh?
Kiro just smiles, greeting.
American.
I mean, he can try. I mean, Kiro tries Draconic and Dwarvish and see which one sticks.
You get a raised eyebrow on both of those, and he kind of looks around and scoots a little bit away from you. The line slowly gets smaller as you wait.
I let everybody know we're waiting in line now. We don't understand what anybody is saying.
Okay. I continue getting a massage and eating grapes.
We seem to have a bit of a language barrier. Cat, just a little bit.
I don't know how we're gonna get around this. Wait, I can get around this. Un momento.
No. You're not that kind of
I have
wizard.
comprehend languages.
Nice.
You're a
So
boom wizard.
For the most part, Cat is, but Cat used to have to deal with this shit all the time.
yeah.
One of the ways,
you have
because it was one
tongues?
of the ways the DM would get around your shenanigans.
Does Cat have the spell tongues?
Do I have tongues? I do not.
Show me your tongue.
Dang it. Basically allows you to speak a language. Crud.
Anyone have nope, I have Thieves Can't,
Oh
Common,
no,
and
wait, I do.
Undercommon.
I missed it.
Yay!
Does anyone have what?
Tongues. It lets you
Like-
speak another language as well as comprehend.
Yeah, it says this spell grants the
Oh, yeah, I
creature
have
you
it.
touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear, the target understands what it says. So I could just cast it on you, and then you could speak.
Yeah, we have our game plan. Yay!
All right, so I'm just gonna cast it on you. It lasts for an hour.
So wait,
Alright.
is it just Kiro and Kat that are there?
Yep.
We have the option
exactly.
to join them, but we haven't done anything yet. We're
Yeah,
just
okay.
reading. They're waiting in line at the building at the docking port to get our paperwork done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was just those two or other people were there. It's appropriate because those two can fly. So if they need to like peace out Cub Scout, they're not going to sploot on the ground immediately. So
Yeah, we can probably make it to the ground the safest, I'm guessing.
Yeah. All right. So now our
You-
conversation should be a little better.
Yep. The person in front of you is looking back over their shoulder as they're at the front of the line, and their number is called, and they get up to one of the windows, and with that comprehend languages, you understand that they ask for some proof of identification, some a a signature to or a purpose for visiting, and more or less all of the individuals seem tired and uninterested in their jobs. However, they also do. Some of them have a little bit.
Fantasy TSA.
More like I've been trying to think of the freaking term the whole time. Where you
Border
get
Patrol.
passports check. Where you get passport checked.
customs.
Oh, customs.
Customs. There we go. Yeah. So some of them have a little bit too much enthusiasm for their role in society, I guess, and have called a couple of other people out of line. And there's a gnome child crying off to the side with the wrong documents that apparently it sounds like for that child, and they're just trying to make sure that it isn't being stolen or something. It sounds like.
Make sure this isn't a stolen child.
Yep. And they call you next.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Kenpachi of the Rum Rollers. I'm here to visit your city. I have 4 other companions besides myself. This is one of them. They are Cat.
They're gonna need to be present for this interaction.
They are still trying to find parking.
That is, then you may want to take the back of the line again. I cannot proceed with the recordings until all that wish to find themselves welcome into the great city of 86 Airship until they are all present.
Well, then they will
Ask
check
everything we
themselves.
need.
They will check themselves in when they arrive. But I shall not be deterred. Neither will my
Okay.
companion Cat.
Okay. So then you have your documentation for the both of you?
Kiro presents his ferryman's badge. That is my identification.
Takes it and looks at it and goes, and he flips it over to the backside where I'm guessing there's just like a leather nothingness, and you just I don't know if I can truly accept this as identification. It just kind of looks like a badge
you
of
not-
some sort.
Do you not recognize ferryman authority? Have you not seen
Not.
one before?
I have not, and I
Then
do
it must not be your time
believe
yet.
our city could accept this as a sort of identification. He returns it, and he goes, if you do not have proper identification, you will have to file for it at this time.
What do you consider proper identification?
And he gets excited at this, and he goes, well,
All while Kiro intimidates with his wings flaring out.
If you have-
Bureaucracy is so much fun.
With
Yeah,
a
he
15 to intimidate with his wings. He is now officially getting under his skin.
Probably with disadvantage, because when you said, what do you consider proper identification, he started to get excited about the bureaucracy of your question.
Okay, with this. Oh, damn it. So yeah, it'd be 15. I got a crit at with the disadvantage, so it would have been 25 and a 15. Damn it!
Damn.
I
I
know.
just had to look up gnome stats too. I was not expecting this whole stat situation. Let's see.
What did you guys do in D&D today? Going through customs?
Currently, Kiro's giving him the smoldering intensity.
This is the one that Han should have joined.
Okay, here we go. Dang.
It's so hard being an immigrant in this city.
Rick, Nimue would like to know if she should prep everyone else on the ship to start coming down, if he feels it's safe.
Yes, yeah, he feels it's safe enough. They're generally harmless. Kira will tell Nimue find a secure docking location.
All right. I passed along to Nimue. I mean, obviously she knows already, but back. We don't have to role play it, but back on the Adüné, she'll be rounding people up and getting them ready to go.
Whee.
I'm really difficult to round up. No, yes, I know. 5 more minutes when they're ready to go. I'll be ready to go. Really enjoying the shiatsu massage. Once we dock, I finally get up.
Growl was supposed to pack. Growl was supposed to
And-
pack.
Before we go, Nimue is going to scoop up schematic plans for the holy water gun.
Yeah, make sure everything's secured, and also, if Adüné is boarded, please let us know, because, like, if they just secretly search her without telling us, we're coming back.
Don't worry, I will be sure to after we so wait a second. Am I is invisibility being dropped, or
I
as
mean,
you're
we
saying
don't
that-
need it anymore.
as you're saying that invisibility drops, I would guess, and you hear the same siren blare,
Oh shit.
and
Whoops.
then because you didn't report to anyone, Kiro, about
Surprise!
the other friend.
Well, yeah, that's what he's trying to do with this guy, but he's Kiro looks at the guy and hit with all the sirens. That would be the rest of my party. You do not have to worry about them. Turn off the alarm. That is the rest of my party.
Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, He looks at his screen, and he's like, or it looks like a piece of glass that he's tapping around on, and then he's like, okay, I think I've found the appropriate button, and then he presses it, and you guys see as the alarm was going off, it stops going off, but the amount of armament doubles. So instead of like 4 or 8 ballista, there's now like 24. Or 16, somewhere in that range. Ballista that are aiming towards Adüné, and he is just sitting on the dock. He doesn't know what button he pressed.
That's good to hear. Now, can we move forward with letting us in? This time, he is going to extend his wings and be a little more huff and puff agitated. and attempt to intimidate with his agitation. 23.
Oh, nice. Meanwhile, you see as you're intimidating, several bolts from ballista fly across the city towards Adüné after the invisibility has dropped from the ballistas.
Oh shit.
Kiro in his head, incoming.
For a total of, it looks like 1, 2, 3 that actually strike. Yeah, 3 that actually strike for a total of 39.
Is
Damage.
Kat aware that Adüné just got struck with ballista?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yup.
you can feel the.
Time to fight.
No, this is defensive.
Yeah, Kiro sends down through the torque. Hey, they're being self-defense. They don't mean to be hostile, or they do,
Just
but
shot
not in the not. They're
They
not.
literally just shot us.
They didn't
How
mean
about
to.
cast hold person on this gnome in front of us that is just continually talking? And then
Okay,
I'm going
guys,
to get in its face as a chicken and tell him to call off this attack or he's going to regret it. As a
We
chicken.
snuck up on them. We are a foreign vessel that snuck up on them with
Yeah.
invisibility and all of a sudden appeared in front of them. I
Exactly.
told you guys we should
How
have
dare
hailed from afar. This is our fault.
How dare they?
Yeah.
This is Nimue speaking frustrated, not me.
You know.
Yeah.
Who shoots first and asks questions later?
Before Cat goes to
guys.
cast the whole person, Kiro just like kind of holds Cat and just kind of like pets Cat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You can see Cat just all fluffed up, all of his feathers out.
Yeah, exactly. All puffed up. It's fine, my friend. It is fine. It will be fine.
Just menacing look from chicken to this gnome. Chicken death stare right now.
Oh, I've already intimidated him with a 23. I'm waiting to see what happens with that.
I ask Adüné to raise a white flag, or a white, if she has any sort of like mast with messaging
Oh
flags.
yeah.
Raise the
So
white one.
she lowers the
Oh.
your guys' flag, which if you aren't familiar with it, it's on my rum bottles, with a picture of Cat holding like 2 things of arrows and
I have
breathing
them.
fire.
Nice. In her chicken form?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And lowers that just a portion, and the white flag above that. And the ballistas stop firing, but they follow you all the way to port and docking.
Okay.
Understandable. We did behave pretty sketch.
All we did was approach a city that might have been hostile. Where?
Invisibly.
I told you guys they were cannibals. You don't listen to me.
They still could be. We don't know.
What do they need to make? They need to make a wisdom.
There's one of them that there. His name is Sweeney Todd. I don't know if that's references.
We should stay away from that one or find that one first.
Excellent meat pies.
Oh no, Josh. Before
Perception
before,
was the 19
Yeah.
for the intimidation.
Yeah. Oh no. Before the spell goes off for Cat, he kind of stops to pet Cat like no. Hold up. It's okay. Do you let the
Practicing
spell off,
calming
Cat?
exercises with the chicken.
Yes.
Does-
Do you Don't let the spell off. Don't let the spell off. Shh. It's okay. It's
Does
okay.
does Cat need to roll Constitution with advantage to see if they?
And control themselves.
He doesn't let it off. He doesn't let the spell off. He's just like, if they fire anything else, they're going to regret it.
Okay.
I will.
When
I
birds
will.
are posturing and their
it-
feathers stand up a little bit and like puff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what I'm visualizing.
Kiro through the Torg is saying, if they do it again, I will make sure that happens. Still petting Cat. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think I've actually ever seen you fight, Kiro.
It's been all. Well, no, wait. He turned into that dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count? I feel like that counts.
Oh no! And then we had the battle with all those undead in the field, where he basically slashed through a crap ton.
Hmm.
That was.
Oh no! Wait, you. Oh
yourself.
no! Yeah, you weren't here. That was Cat and Grandam doing that.
Mm-hmm. So
Cat has
intimidation
seen Kiro
23.
fight.
Yes.
Two
Yeah,
fun
with a 20,
effects.
with a 23, you see him like press a big X on the piece of glass that he's working off of, and as Adüné docks, the ballista disappear again.
I'm glad we can come to terms now about those entryways in.
Oh yes, the documents. So he gets excited again. If you just stand right there, and that is that chicken eating entrance
Yes.
again, right? I thought I heard it talk. You guys are gonna need separate pictures. So you're gonna stand right there and hold still, and he presses a button, and you hear some unnecessary um amount of like printing, and he hands you a stack of like 15 pages, and he goes, "This is your paperwork. You only need really the top sheet, but this rest of this is all of your information. Um, you might already have access to some of this now with some of the new," he scratches his head, "the new developments. But most of us up here have had some sort of at least reference pages to what we can do. And this is what it was. And the documentation takes a while to change. We don't change very fast. Bureaucratic societies being what they are. But anyways, chicken, I'm assuming
Kiro
you have a
holds
different name.
Kiro holds out Cat to be photographed with his hand as a pedestal.
He's still lightly puffed. Still kind of angry, but holding it in check.
And then you see a bright flash, and there's like a little drop down that falls out behind you, being where you're propped, to give you a background that isn't all the people around, and get your picture taken. And he hands you your stack of papers for paperwork.
Kiro takes the first ones from each stack, because that's the one he says that everybody runs around with, and then he stacks the other ones together. If anyone needs to know the rest of us, I'll send them to see you, and you better hold on to these.
Wait, what?
And let's go, Cat. We have a city to see.
Also, you going to those expire within 60 days as you walk away.
So do we add identification paperwork to our inventory?
Yeah, for
Yes, passport.
Airship
Passport.
for Airship 86.
Wait, is there
You
an
could add
item for this?
you could call it Visa.
Air City visas.
Air
Yep.
City Visa. There we go. I'll just put them in my notes. Other Air City Visa.
60 days.
Save. Oh yeah. 60 days. Save. Oh, wait, we gotta fix that.
Assuming everybody else waits through that process.
Yeah, it's terrible. I bitch the entire time. Listen, can't I hire someone to do this for me?
Maybe it just keeps pulling like snacks out of their pocket and just like periodically offering one over to Rarl.
I keep taking them. It shuts me up for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, like some like hard caramel candies and like
Oh,
peppermint
oh.
sticks and like
How does Nimue
I have
handle
like
that
a
all?
little chair, and I just pick it up and like put it down and sit on it, and then the line moves. Like my siblings just like scoot me forward. Ugh, sorry.
Oh, she's
You're
very
good.
accustomed to bureaucracy. So she, if they are provided chairs and don't have to stand, she'll just, calmly cue
Oh,
and
there's
move the
no
chair
chairs.
along.
The chair was something that Rarls made his siblings carry around for him.
How long is the line?
Easily an hour.
She will also be requesting a chair.
From Rarl or his siblings, I mean.
If there's a spare, but if not, then she will ask the gnomes.
Ah, man, I'll quickly run back and grab everyone's chairs
Oh, how kind.
and like snack, like more snacks, grapes and like just treats and just make it really posh.
Snacks are
Like
always
like a whole
appreciated.
pavilion that just moves with the line.
And so, yeah, somehow she produces a teacup with a saucer.
I bring the massage guy from the ship.
Just letting
She's
them
happy.
know how important you are and that you are above waiting in this goddamn line.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, Nimue will wait patiently, but she'll wait patiently in comfort. Thanks.
You guys make it to the front of the line. You get another gnome, and they ask some of the same questions. Welcome to. Wait, do you guys have comprehend languages? I just realized.
Oh
The
no.
other group did.
oh, so I have it. I can cast it.
Or
Oh, thank God.
is it
I have
the
tongues.
the
Tongues.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you cast it, and are
Yeah.
the speaking part of this group. I guess because at first they're probably sounding a little bit like Guten Tag, wie geht? Was ist deinen Grund davor, dass du reist? And then you cast it, and they repeat themselves. What is the reason for your travel? And a good day.
Well, we were sightseeing, passing by, and we stumbled upon your beautiful city, which we thought was only out of myth, and we could not resist the curiosity. So I guess you could say we're here as tourists.
We don't get too many of those, but then I will need your paperwork.
Nimue pulls out her magic parchment map thingy and has it populate her writ of lineage and passes that over.
Oh, I have no idea what this says. Because it's in High Elvish or Elvish, I would assume.
Yeah.
And he just goes,
Oh, bother.
I think we're going to need some identification. A picture, your name, place of birth.
Oh, that's there. It's just in Elvish, and I mean,
Certainly they have
I
to have a device for translation.
Sorry, I'm going to need a translation of that, as well as, like I mentioned.
mean,
you might not know what a picture is from where you were from, but it's like a piece of paper with your face on it.
This guy.
Like a painting.
Yeah, except
Though paintings can be forged.
I don't know. Yeah, paintings can be, but pictures can't. I can get you
So-
some paperwork if I need.
So while I do know what a photograph is, that does not exist where I am from.
Yeah, we can get you some paperwork sorted here. You wanna get that sorted? I can get you sorted.
I'm sure, and I can have this parchment magically translated. I just figure that if I'm the one to translate it, it would be a less reliable document. I figured you would want someone, a trusted source of your own to translate. Though I'm
Ah.
happy to do it myself,
He
if that's
takes the
trustworthy to you.
piece of paper for a second. He's looking at it, and then he just goes, "Whoa," and then leans down. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna scan this in, and he sends it into a machine. It looks like, and it swirls it around, and you hear it at the very end. Oh, shit! One of the quarters have gotten bent, but I think it's gotten the rest of it. Here you are, and
Hey, it will heal.
and he goes, "Oh, okay, yes, I've got the translation here now. It looks like you're from some high lineages, but I don't know any of them, so it doesn't matter to me, I guess. Unless you've got, a gorgeous niece or nephew. I'm not picky."
I unfortunately do not have any kin of marriable age.
Oh well, I can still get you sorted. If you want to stand right here and
Oh, thank you.
drops down, and
And he gives her back her identification,
yes,
correct?
and he gives you back. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
I'll make sure to include all of that scanned in piece of document with your visa. And he presses a button, there's a flash, and he hands you a 15-page document. Actually, probably like 20 pages in your case with the scan.
She's a little disgruntled that she was not given time to prepare for the photograph, but doesn't say anything.
I just snap it, and she's just standing there stunned.
You look at your picture, and it looks like they just shook you out of bed.
Well, she would have been groomed before she left the ship, but maybe like one eye is half closed or something.
Seeing that there's photographs being taken, my siblings start smartening me up.
Next! Please stand here. I'm assuming you're part of that group. You guys were all kind of standing together, so...
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, press button. Wow.
So,
Does he take a picture of all the brothers together, or are they just trying to crowd in with one another?
I think the first time he thought it was just going to be rural, but then when he looks at the camera, all four of them are in there, and he goes, looks back up, and he goes, "You know what? This works. You guys are always together, right? Here you go."
yeah, we're always together.
Never separated.
We start fighting over it.
Max?
Mime's
Think
gonna
that's
walk up,
What?
right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but Mime's got nothing. I have no paper on my person. I have no ID. I don't know what that is. I'm just here.
Well, yeah, you already told me your name, so that's what I'm going to put down. Just the one name, right? Okay. And he
Like
presses
me,
the button.
Emerson.
Oh, okay, I can add that in. And as the flash is clicking off, you hear the papers printing. He hands you your set of
What?
documents.
Perfect.
Welcome to the Airship City 86.
Wow. So there are 87 other airship cities out there.
I don't know. I just pressed buttons on the screen.
Okay. So you're like a minimum
He's
wage
getting drunker
employee.
and drunker with this interaction.
Is he actively drinking? It's like right
Josh,
now.
maybe.
You didn't know. I think it just happens with the more I settle into the role too. What you call it?
It just
Um,
happens.
yeah.
And the more I act like a person, the drunker they get.
I was
Good to
trying to
know.
make them. I was trying to make it so this gnome in particular too seems a little bit more rotund, healthy, big
Worldly.
boned. Yeah, and the whole time they've just been snacking on like something. It looks like off to the side as they're doing all your paperwork and such. You guys probably have like a couple orange fingerprints on your documents from when he's putting it, giving them to you and taking them off the printer.
Some gnome Cheeto dust.
Cheetos or Doritos? Yeah.
And
We should find some of those. They're probably really good.
it's probably not like drunkenness is as so much as like an insulin overload, perhaps. That he seems to be going on. You know, like
Does this guy know who my father is? 'Cause I don't. It was an alley cat.
you
Beautiful
look back through
danger.
you look back through your documents and you actually do see a picture of what they presume to be your father.
Does it just look like the guy from the Aristocats?
O'Malley.
O'Malley! O'Malley!
Sure. Yeah. That sounds fine to me.
My
Why not?
father was a musician, a rock star.
As everyone else seems to be looking through their documents, Kiro, you realize maybe you should have kept yours because there seems to be some important backstory information that they were able to glean somehow.
Cat did not help him with that. He's like, that's fine. We don't need all that stupid paperwork. Although Cat is one for reading and holding on to too much paperwork, but it's usually of the arcane kind.
Right.
Put it in the paperwork box. I have a box filled with paperwork. I never look at it.
You give it to Jeffrey the Magnificent, and he deals with it.
Not my problem.
Jeffrey rolls his eyes and sighs as he looks at a picture of his mother inside the paperwork. The only one that truly ever understood him. He files it away.
Think Pony Club. We will go dancing. We did it.
So, welcome to the city. I don't have any maps of it because I wasn't quite sure how far we were going to go with this.
You mean this excellent impromptu roleplay of TSA life wasn't intended?
No.
Were you preparing for us to be nefarious and be like, fuck?
Yeah, I have stats for the city for when you guys are ready to blow it up.
Dude, if
I mean,
this
it
was
almost
the
happened.
other team,
No.
I would have suggested we immediately take it over. Like, hey,
I mean, I
this is
wouldn't
an
have dumped
advanced
holy water in
flying
it.
warship. We need to
Yeah.
take this.
I
Yeah,
also wanted to just ignore it. Why don't you fuckers care about cannibals?
That's partially what I expected, to be honest, is ignoring it. Yeah, because like
You have a cool steampunk floating city in front of me and you want me to doop past it?
no, I did
Yeah, we wanted to investigate a little.
I have no desires for whenever I put something in front of you guys anymore, or expectations. I just try to plan the best that I can.
Sometimes you do things.
Yeah, too special. You dropped it in
No, this
front
is
of
heckin'
us.
cool. I want to know more about it.
So, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, I
saying,
mean-
there are
I love the
87
city
more
is
of
moving.
these. They are in danger.
You definitely
Gotta
could
catch them
still
all.
be
Gotta catch them all.
exploring from a like mind palace sort of, theater of the mind. That's the word I was looking for, a phrase I was looking for, around the city, if you wanted to, for the last little bit of time you guys got. But I, like I said, do not have maps, but I can improvise.
Can we tell if the city is moving now that we are standing on it?
You feel that it is physically in motion, but not, how Adüné was, where there was a trajectory and the like. It doesn't it feels almost as if you're on a boat that's at sea but anchored.
Oh, we're going fast, man.
Got my
Okay.
flipper floppies.
I do want to go and check on Adüné because they fucking shot her.
Don't worry, dearie. It was just a flesh wound. I'll be fine.
That's even worse.
I think I could incorporate these bolts, actually. And you just hear her kind of grunt mentally. Yes, they're wood. You can just absorb them after a time. I'll be fine. It'll just take me a little bit.
That's gonna take a mental note. Like, oh, she can absorb wood. I should find her rare woods that she can just do stuff with. So now I'm gonna be on the lookout for rare wood.
I wonder if Libertree can spare a branch or two.
She just absorbs liver tree and we just fly around with it.
Yes.
Adüné becomes a god.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ideal.
Look at what it should have done.
Well, anyway, before we leave the customs area, Nimue is going to find some sort of staff member to ask if there is a directory or some sort of like a tourist guide pamphlet type thing of attractions, places that would welcome tourists, if there's museums or anything educational about their city.
You catch one of them that must have been in like a shift change because they were just kind of walking around aimlessly looking at, to you, what looks like a little tiny handheld mirror. And they look up at you with their face startled and they go, I heard about 3 words you said. Because we don't get too many tourists around here, but if you want some information. She stops chewing what presumably you can only guess. Well, you would know as Nimue, being able to perceive from Emily's perspective a type of like bubblegum. Stops chewing it for a second. Blows a bubble. And if you just go around the corner there, you can find a small tavern that most of the Newport arrivals come through. They tend to post some things on boards in there.
Why, thank you. I'll have to check that out, though we don't have much time. Does the city frequent this area of the world regularly? Or are you... Basically, if I wanted to find your city again to come back and visit, how do I do so?
Oh, well, and you would most likely want to find some sort of air city compass. They're sort of like a regular compass, except they attune themselves to the individual air cities. Well, that is disregarded. I think we're going to be here for quite a while, at least until the new god asserts themselves.
Oh, would this work? And Nimue pulls out her magic map, and she imagines a like a live updated icon of the city to appear on the map. And does that work?
I've never seen one of those. And yes, it seems to appear on its after your own imaginings of it.
Lovely. Location sharing. How handy. Well, I think I've answered my own question. Thank you anyway. So we don't have much time here
Okay.
today. But I would love to return. And she kind of gestures to allow the gnome to continue whatever they were doing.
They just kind of nod and look back at their handheld mirror and start wandering off.
Oh, actually, she stops before they go. And what device is this? I showed you mine. Can you show me yours?
Huh? Excuse me?
Oh, I did not mean to insinuate. It's just a turn of phrase.
I'm assuming you're saying that while pointing to the thing in
Yes,
your hand.
Yes.
Oh, this is. How to describe this? It's sort of like. An from where you're from, like a newspaper, but like that updates automatically in your hand. That's the best I've got. That
Would you recognize the term cell phone?
She squints and goes, I don't think so. Sounds vaguely familiar, and she gets a nosebleed.
Don't
Like a
overdo it. Don't
device-
accidentally kill someone with thoughts.
Like a device connected to a database,
Well,
as
that's
if someone could continuously edit a book with new revisions instantly.
almost exclusively describes what this is.
I think I understand. Well, thank you. What an efficient way to disseminate information to your populace.
Yes, we are very well informed here on any of the gnome islands. We is one of our most important pieces of understanding for each other. We just want to make sure everyone knows what's going on.
And does this include more than just local news?
Oh, absolutely. You can find many pieces of information on it.
Where might I purchase one of these? Oh, sorry, go on.
Most of the libraries that we once held are on it because she gestures around to the place. We can't quite exactly carry it around with us.
Very true. Are these for sale to those outside of your nation?
Oh, sure, if you can find the right place. They tend to be at small kiosks and the like. They come in various sizes, shapes, and as you wish. But they also are going to be pretty pricey, even at the kiosks. There's also some custom makes, but I don't know if those would be in your price. Well, you look like they might be in your price range. Again, we don't carry gold though, so you're gonna have to trade something.
I think I may be able to accommodate that. Are the kiosks out on the streets? Can I just wander and find one?
Yes, there should be one 3 streets over.
In what direction?
To the east.
Thank you very much. Now I won't keep you from your job any longer.
That's just on
You've
my
been
break.
most helpful.
It's good chatting.
She lets the gnome go.
And they go back.
So
to the
everyone, if we want
screen.
access to the entirety of gnome knowledge, we know how to get it.
Cat is very interested.
Think of the patents that we could get on the surface. These guys don't seem to interact down there.
Well, they might have gnome knowledge that has been lost to common knowledge for who knows how long.
Right? Yeah, we could get even richer.
So with what little time we plan to spend on the city, Nimue is going to try to find one of those kiosks and price out a tablet.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Cat's gonna want to look for one of those too.
I have to consider what I want to do. Like these guys have like tech, Sounds like.
What?
That's above table.
I didn't hear what
You
said
cut out.
either.
Oh, it sounds like these guys have like tech.
Heck, yes.
Technology, yeah.
And what do we need? You guys have nuclear bombs? Checking.
You're just asking
I
like
don't
the
want
general
one.
populace on the street.
Oh, do you guys know?
Ask them the cell phone
do you
kiosk.
guys
I'm
have
sure they know.
nuclear energy? Well, I guess it'll be in the kiosk, like you say. I mean, I'll also go to the kiosk. I mean, we have money, I presume. We could. Oh, they don't use money. We have some need to trade stuff. I mean, we have information about the Liberty, right? That's very important to them.
We do.
Meaning, we could tell our story that how we were there, how it got formed, all that shit for money. Or trade, I guess.
Wait, trade what?
Information. They're concerned about this whole Liberty situation, and we know stuff about that. So
Oh, yeah, Nimue was she was going to offer to describe the HUD thing that appears in their vision in trade for one of the tablets.
How do they have the
Alright.
city in the air? That's kind of what I want to know,
Right.
but we might not have enough time to look into this.
I'm gonna hop off. Pizza's done, so have a good one. What we should figure out is how to create floating orbital bombardments to shoot shit.
Yeah.
That knowledge might be in the tablet.
Yeah, could be. All right. Yeah.
So, yeah. That might be a good place to call it if people are dropping off.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
unless you wanted to play out the kiosk interaction or hold off until next time is fair enough either way. Okay.
I was gonna say, we could hold off till next time. Since you were apparently prepared for us to destroy this place, and instead we're like, oh, let's befriend it and go shopping.
It's been a while, so I figured it could go either way. So I was kind of like prepared mentally for either one, but I just, didn't have maps because I was like, I really don't probably need a full iteration map of the area you guys are in. If we're playing it Theater of the Mind too.
Little did you know, haha.
We never knew what you expect. Fuck you.
See that plan you had? Haha. No longer a plan.
I never have plans. I don't know what you're talking about. I just make stuff up and then put some things in there that sound fun and then see what happens.
General outlines is what I like to do. General outlines.
Yeah. More or less. And then if you maximize the amount of fun as possible.
The one time I DM'd, I wrote it way too specifically for how they were supposed to go about getting information and picking up the quest. Yeah. And my hook was some street urchins pickpocketed them in the market, and they caught the street urchins or they were able to track them back to their hideout, and there was supposed to be an exchange of information for their. I had this whole thing that I was going to give them information in a way that felt organic. No, what did they do? They took the little rats and punted them into the river.
Yeah,
we don't need your information. Fuck you.
Seems about right.
And they were small children, 5-7 years old type deal. And they chucked them in the river. I had to then improvise. It worked out.
I'm guessing they also asked about how far they went. Now I'm curious about how far they went.
What do you mean?
How far did they pump them into that river?
Oh, it was like a canal. So they just dropped them over the railing into the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said punt, so I was imagining something completely different.
Oh, no.
That.
Well, there might have been an underhanded chuck. No child was injured in the making of the campaign. Just came close.
Or were they?
See, the very first interaction I had with one of my groups was also they had to rescue a group of children that were about to be cooked into soup, and they rescued the children, and then one of the players just kept being so mean to the children, like, you fucking got caught, you're stupid. And they were like, but we're hungry, and he just chucked food in their face, and he's like, this. And then just walked away, and he's like, you better keep up, or you're going to be left behind.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've not put any children back in.
Yeah, I made them as children to increase the likelihood of a positive interaction and empathy and understanding. Because these poor, starving, like skeletal children, pickpocketed from them. Nope.
Yeah, and they were just like, nope, fuck these kids.
Mhm.
I
It was
think
a
I
good time.
did that with goblins once, but you guys did not care in the evil campaign.
Wait, goblins?
Yeah, there were goblin children that pickpocketed you guys, remember?
Yes, I do remember that.
Did I eat
Did
them?
we stop them? And they were like, oh, they robbed us. Darn. And then we carried on with what we were doing.
No, you went after them hard in the middle of a crowd, and Kiro did try to eat them, I'm pretty sure, but just held on to them instead. So while he shook them out of all of the stolen goods.
Ah, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I was imagining the very first time we were in the Goblin City, and I don't think Ezra was there at that point when we went shopping before we had decided to blow it up or rob them.
Yeah.
I think
no,
we
he
decided
was.
to blow it up after we went shopping.
Yeah, it was right before then, because you guys were walking through the crowded streets of there, and they just did one of those bump and takes, and I think they made it through a couple of you guys until Vamira noticed or something, and that's when shit hit the fan.
Leave it to the rogue to notice they're being pickpocketed.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game, and now you have
Absolutely.
slightly more time to prepare.
It's a good session for sure. I'll come up with something,
What did I say?
and hopefully you guys find Fizz later.
Yeah, let's
Fizz?
remember Fizz in his shop.
Wait, who is Fizz?
He was the
So-
guy that Ezra was talking to. Sorry, not
Oh,
Ezra.
okay, I missed. Kira.
Hero.
Yep.
Okay, I missed the name. And what does the
Fizz,
shop sell?
and his shop is called Star Spot, he said?
Yep.
Star what?
Spark. Star
Yep.
Spark.
Is it a fireworks shop? What is it?
He said it's a shop, but he also offers drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't ask for details.
Fizzy lifting drink?
Maybe he's an alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
He's either an alchemist or a bartender. Either way, we're going to visit him.
Yeah.
All right, guys, have a good night.
You too.
Night.
Night, guys.
Night, everybody.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded, and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.